Hey guys, welcome to Watkins Way. Today we're going to make a banana pudding. When I was a kid growing up in Kentucky, I had an Aunt Ruby, and every time we had a little family get together, she would show up with banana pudding. So I called her daughter last week and I said, what's the recipe? I figured it was something from scratch, but she goes, no, it's very simple. It's Jello Banana Pudding mix, Nilla Wafers, bananas, 2.5 cups of milk, and we blend them all together, and then we're gonna make some whipped cream and put it on top. So let's get busy making our Aunt Ruby's banana pudding. So I got this right here. It says banana pudding mix, and it says easy southern banana pudding. So, all right, add this to our bowl. 2.5 cups of milk. Don't use skim milk or low fat. Use the whole milk. This stuff is really good for you. And right before you get your hand mixer, take a little sip of wine. It kind of steadies your nerves a little bit. All right, let's get mixing. Behind the scenes. All right, let's get mixing. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you're mixing this, I'm going to mix it on high. It's going to take about 5 or 6 minutes for this pudding mix to get stiff. So if you're doing it at home, don't get discouraged if like a minute goes by and it still looks like this. It's going to take a while. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes. This is about how we want it. It thickens up. This takes about 3 or 4 minutes to do this. So let's just set this aside right here. And we're going to use a 8x8 casserole dish. So what I like to do is put a little bit of layer in the bottom. And we will spread that around just like this. Aunt Ruby's banana pudding recipe. All right. Now, let's move this over here and get a banana. We're going to slice it up. Just little slices, about 1/4 of an inch. All right, now let's put our banana pudding together. So let's start layering our Jello wafers and our bananas. So we're just going to start like this. Heavy whipping cream. I'm going to clean this bowl out, put the whipping cream in here. I'm going to use a little bit of vanilla extract to it, and we're going to use a hand mixer and mix it up, and then we're going to put it right on top, and then we're going to decorate it with some more wafers and a little bit of banana. So stay with me, I'll be right back. So let's make our whipped cream, and we're going to use 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. I just picked this up at the grocery store. You can get it. I got this at Stater Brothers. So we're going to do our pint of whipped cream. Trash. And then I'd add just maybe a teaspoon of vanilla extract to it. And then when you're mixing this up, oh yeah, forgot. Cheers, guys. Okay. Now, this is going to take probably about 3 or 4 minutes. So if you're doing this at home and after about a minute, it's still watery like this, don't worry about it. It's going to thicken up real quick. All right, this is what we want, just about like this. So I'm just going to lay that down. My grandkids come around, I'll let them have they can lick that. So anyway, all right, Aunt Ruby, this is your banana pudding. So we're just going to put this in here like this. Let's just spread this around. Kind of like putting icing on a cake, only it's icing on a banana pudding. So let's just move it over a little bit. It's actually kind of fun to do. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know what my Aunt Ruby did, but I was thinking about just crumbling up some of these wafers and just kind of just spread it on top. All right. This is my Aunt Ruby's banana pudding that she was making probably 60 years ago. Now I'm 73, so yep, probably at least 60 years ago. Thanks, Aunt Ruby. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.